Okay guys, we got this '07, is this a Chrysler or a Dodge? I think it's a Dodge. No, it is a Chrysler. Town and Country. And I got these Stow and Go seats. So I want to show you guys what happens. So if I go to the left, we can, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, we went right. That's why it's not working. So right seat will work fine. So we can fold it. See that? This one stows. This seat works perfectly fine. But this side, our left side, we can unlock it to manually. Let's see. So I can manually unlock it, but the seat's like all crooked and messed up. So I'm gonna try to get this stuff apart on the seat, because if you look at the front, yeah, well, look at it from up here, it's all like twisted. There's plenty of room here and this side's not. So I think one of the sides have bind it up. So I'm gonna try to get this seat apart, and then we'll check to see what happened, if it's a cable messed up or gears or something. I don't know, I never fixed one of these. Okay guys, so what I did was I took the seat apart right here, and then this rod goes into the motor over here, and I've just been turning this manually to get the seat back up. You should probably test the motor, make sure the motor works, but this side was bound up. This side over here, since it was uneven, that got bound up. So I'm just gonna keep turning this and see if we can get this to work, because it's starting to bind up again. Actually, the seat's crooked again. There must be a problem with this side. This is a solid rod, but I think the gearing's off. See how the seat's twisted? I just realized the seat's now twisted the other way. Let me go back. I think sometimes these motors can come out of, like, the gears like aren't making a good connection, so it'd probably be on this side. So hopefully we can get this back to where it's even, and then maybe we can fix this side or something. I think they separate. I think they're like crimped together or something. Yeah guys, that's exactly what happens. This thing's like, this one side is not turning right. So I don't know if the camera will pick this up. This side's going, but this side ain't moving. See the rod move, and you can see that turning, but the outside ain't moving. See that? I'll show you guys that one more time. You can see that the seat ain't moving. The outside part is not rotating. So you can see the seat never. See how this side, it moves slightly. If you watch right here where these meet, see how it rotates slightly. But this side, let's see. It's not really rotating. So we gotta get this side of the seat apart so we could check that. So that's probably the whole issue. Like, this whole thing got all bound up because the one side ain't rotating. Okay guys, so I unbolted this from the side here, and we can actually see if I rotate this, it works one way, but then if I go the other way, it just stops. It like binds up, and it's like off center. You can see how this got off center. So I don't think this thing's pressed together too well. So I'm going to try to press this back together, and we'll see if it works. I think this thing's a little bent inside. Look at the way this goes. Look how it bounces. I'm gonna try to press this together better Let's see if it makes a difference. Because there's no load on it. So I'll try to press it together and see if it makes any difference. If it doesn't, and I'm probably gonna need a new seat because I thought you can buy this separate. I don't want to take apart two seats to make one work. So I put this socket on the bottom right here, so it would fit over this, like that. And then I set this other one on top here. Sorry, there you go. And hammered it down. So press it together, it's a lot tighter now. And now, it still wobbles, but there's no gap now in between this. There was a gap here before. And now, guess we'll see what happens when we put it back on the car. Hopefully this works. So what I'm doing is I took one of these like universal sockets right here, stuck it on here because I couldn't find anything else that'll fit this splines right. Now I'm just going to crank this until the seat's all the way open. Then I'm going to crank that hinge till it's all the way open, and then I'm going to bolt it back up because either got to go all the way open or all the way closed, and I figured all the way open was better. So we're just going to keep cranking this until the seat's all the way open, and then we'll bolt it all back together. That way everything's timed perfectly, and hopefully everything continues to work. I think this will work. Okay guys, so now we got the chair in the full like recline position. So it's even. So now we got to check to see why it just always wants to release the locks and the seat doesn't rotate. So I'm going to look up a wiring diagram. We're going to check to see, maybe we can check powers and grounds back here. See if we can check powers and grounds or something right here. Make sure everything's good. Or maybe there's a position sensor that's bad. Okay guys, so we got this third row right backrest circuit high code, but that's the right side over here, so I'm not worried about that. So I want to go back. Let's go under special functions. I saw this right left seat position. Let's actually, I want to show you something else too. Let's go to, actually I wonder if we can move these screwdrivers and stuff. Let me just try to move this stuff quick. I want to see what happens if we fold our seat, what our positions look like. Let's see, let's go to live. Sorry about the glare. So if we come down here to our motor counts, you can see our motor counts right here. I wonder if it thinks it's all the way down. Let's go to our right side and let's like put this back to the normal position. So our seat's unfolding right now, and let's watch our motor positions because they should probably match left and right. So then the recline's coming up. I wonder if it's because the Stow motor position's all the way down. Let's just try this. It's in the normal. Okay, so we're in the normal position, I guess. Where's this? I guess this would be reclined. Oh, they don't have it. Okay. So let's see, can we... Oh, now it's doing something. Yeah, it got stuck. Let's see. I can't fold. See, our motor's not working right. Now we're not We're not coming over to this side because now it tries to fold just on the one side. So maybe our shafting ain't right. But hey, that actually got us working. Well guys, I figured it out. The shaft isn't through. It must have came out when I assembled this. So let's put this back together. Okay guys, so I folded the seat. The seat folded. It's unfolded. See, this rod wasn't all the way over. It was pushed too far to that side before. So there we go. Oh, is it trying to fold now? What is going on? I guess it doesn't know its fold position. You can see how it unevenly. Oh no, that's normal. Let's see. So let's go to right seat position. We'll call this. I guess we gotta do this probably for each spot because we mess with it. Just do fold. Okay. So let's go to Stow. Oh, you know what? We might have to put this back on. Let me put the rest of this on before we do this Stow. Okay guys, I got the car to go down in the Stow position. I had to mess with the switches, so I don't know if we're gonna write Stow. Let's try writing this again. Okay. So let's go to normal. See if it comes out of the floor. It's back to normal. There we go. There we go. Let's try to do fold. Let's try to go back to Stow. What happened with that? Why did we go to Stow? Is it not unlocking or something? Let's try going normal. So the back is not working. Now we are locked. Press Stow. Oh, there we go. There. So, I guess that's working. I do want to make sure that these are tight right here. Yep, that's tight. This one's tight since I had the seat unbolted. Let's just go back to normal and clean these tools up. There we go. Let's see if it'll stow. There we go. So we'll try both the seats then, make sure everything works. I don't know, it's not going all the way down, but oh well. It's as good as it's gonna get. Let me clean up some tools and then we'll do a final test. Okay guys, I started the vehicle up so we have more power. There we go. I'll have it on both seats now. There we go, look at that. And they're locked in. Let's go to Stow. Look at that. So there is a relearn procedure that we had to do. Bring them back up. And we'll just try just the folding. There we go, we'll just try folding. Looks like that's how they crank, because that seat does the same thing, that like pulsating. You can see it's not even. There we go. Oh, why are they folding? Oh, maybe it does that. Is that like a thing that it does where they just fold back for more room? Maybe that's a procedure because they both did it. And the fact that they both did it. Yeah, that must be a procedure if we tilt it all the way back. So I just press forward. So now they'll go into the fold. I never mess with these seats. I never seen one that was motorized. Most of the ones I see just folding to the floor or just remove. There we go. Hope you guys like it. That's kind of a long one, but hey, we fixed it. See you guys later.